Hi, so this is not so much a report actually as the last one was very recent, but more a message, given the announcement yesterday about Legion Beta coming out. First of all though, a quick shout out to Newbie for this image that he tweeted me. It's nice that my message is getting out there. So, Legion Beta is opening up to a greater number of interested players on Thursday or Friday, depending on where you live and how quickly you can get it up and running. Hopefully some of you guys will get the invites you've been waiting for, but there will be others who will unfortunately be disappointed. Now, beta waves can be a fairly soul-destroying process because anyone who has flagged their account for beta can potentially get an invite, but only a minority is successful. The rest have to scour streams and fan sites looking for giveaways, more of which will be made available at some point according to a Blizzard community manager yesterday. Now, this means a couple of things. For the channel, it means we're moving from what I call phase 1 of testing to phase 2. During alpha, there were almost weekly builds which brought significant changes each time. This meant very regular updates for the Retribution Paladin, some updates for the Havoc Demon Hunter, as well as more general updates for things like professions, order halls, new features, and so on. Now in beta this isn't going to be the case. I am wary of predicting exactly what's going to happen just based on previous expansion betas, because this could be done differently, but actual changes are likely to be few and far between. We are much more into a phase of bugs, tuning and finishing off assets. This means my focus will turn a little away from feedback and more into how to get the best out of the Legion content. And if you're wondering what I call phase 3, that's when the pre-patch is imminent and much more is set in stone. At that point I'll mostly be in the mode of preparing guides. Now, on to what I want to talk about here very quickly. In a previous subscriber report, the issue of streaming cropped up for raids. Now, this isn't feasible really because, as I said before, I have no predictable raiding. At the moment, we're just farming once a week, and as I'm not bothered about gear, I offer to sit when others need the bosses, which is most of the time. If I have enough gear to beat Mythic Hellfire, I'm pretty sure I've got enough gear to level in Legion. However, I have been getting a few emails bringing up the subject of streaming in the last week or so, so I thought maybe I could stream some stuff for the beta, perhaps for those unable to get access just yet. With the character wipes, all my alpha characters gone, this might actually be a good time because I need to level them up again. Now, I've not streamed before, so it could go wrong. But I'll read up a bit. I've already done a little bit of reading up and do a sneaky practice first, but I am happy to give it a go and see what happens. So what I'm proposing is a 2-hour leveling stream this Saturday. There will be spoilers, of course, goes without saying. It will either be the Retribution Paladin or Havoc Demon Hunter, I think. I want to level those two back up anyway. I am happy to be led by an informal poll in the comments below. You can try suggesting a different class if you like. I mean, whatever the majority goes with, I'm fine with. It won't matter too much to me, as the focus in the stream will be on the early questing, including the opening scenario and artifact quest. Now, just a proviso, all of this, of course, depends on a number of assumptions. First of all, we're assuming that I will be able to get Twitch working well. My PC will be fine. You know, I'm sure it's easy to set up. Other people manage it. And I've got a couple of nights to practice it. It's just dependent on whether my ISP is fine. I hope it will be. If it can run raids, hopefully it can run Twitch. The other assumption is about server instability. Now, there's a huge beta wave going out. I'm almost certain servers will be very unstable as soon as the beta goes out. In fact, it'll probably be a case of beta goes up, beta comes down. Beta goes up, beta comes down. Beta goes up, lag for half an hour just to move forward. But maybe by Saturday it'll all be sorted. Maybe not. But if it is, again, that's just one assumption. Now, in terms of when I'm planning to do this, I've tried to think of when might be a most agreeable time for the majority of people. So I've picked 6 PM UK time on Saturday. That's this Saturday, the 14th of May. Now, I think you need to double check for your own time zone. This is 6 PM UK time. Don't put GMT in if you're searching it up, because we're not in that at the moment. UK time. I think that'll be 7 PM Central European time. I'm not 100% on that. I think it will be 10 AM Pacific time if you're in the US. I'm not 100% on that. And I think it will be about 1 PM Eastern time. Again, not certain. You need to look it up for your own time zone. If you follow me on Twitch, of course, full. If you follow me on Twitter, then I will post updates there, and I'll put some updates when I'm getting ready to go live with it and all the rest of it. But yeah, try and work out when that time is if you want to watch it. Of course, this stream is going to be most useful for people who unfortunately don't get the beta invites. Those who do get a beta invites, of course, you'll be able to test it out yourself. Okay, so thanks very much for watching that. If you're interested in that, that's when I'm going to have a go at that. We'll see how it goes. What's the worst that can happen? And until next time, I'll see you later.